Alright, here we are, game one. Their match one, whatever. Alright, so we are on the draw. This hand has Tumble Magnet, Chalice, Jace. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have a Thrumming bird or an Architect in it, but it seems alright. Actually, the best card to have generally is Preordained, but that goes for a lot of matchups and decks. Alright, we have a Mountain and no Goblin Guide, which is obviously a plus. Mountain and no second land. Alright, there's a Preordain I wanted last turn, but what are you gonna do? Chalice. So he must have a really good hand if he kept a one-lander. Bushwhacker! He must have. He probably is another Bushwhacker, honestly. I'm gonna preordain into something. Hopefully I get a land. If it's a land that produces colorless, I can play the Tumble Magnet. I mean, I want to land this turn. Alright, there we go. Top and top. Alright, so really all he can have that worries me is nothing. And I mean, another Bushwhacker, I take 3. Yeah, so we're gonna play out the Thrumming Bird. He can definitely kill it. I'm sure he has a burn spell to kill it. But if not, it has the greatest benefit if we hit with it, because it actually accelerates us, and we'll put a counter on our Tumble Magnet. Well, I guess he doesn't have a burn spell since he. Alright, that's good to know. No friggin' active trees inverse you, huh? Or no Wormcoil Engine, I should say. If this is main deck. You don't have a burn spell, do you? Alright. That would have been weird if he discarded instead of killing my guy. And now we can play you. Battlesphere's fine. Mindslaver's cool. Mindslaver's obviously the coolest, sexiest card to get, but you know, I hopefully this game won't last that long. You'd like to play it and activate it in the same turn. Alright, well there's the bolt. He must have just drawn that, or else he just didn't think it was worth wasting. And you know I have it, so here you go. Yeah, that wasn't really the most exciting first game. So he's probably mono red. I can't imagine he's Boros with active treason. But he's got Bushwhacker. So this card's too slow. Ratchet Bomb. Contagion Clasp. You definitely want to take out a Mindslaver. Let's see, what else? Take out a Jace. I mean, if he's mono red, Necropedes aren't as good. Maybe Necropede instead of the next Clasp, just because. Let's see. So he has active treason, so I want to cut one Wormcoil Engine. And play, I guess, the next Tumble Magnet. I mean, it's really hard to know. I don't know exactly what deck he is. I can handle that. We got the Goblin Guide this turn. No. Alright. And right on time, we have Contagion Clasp. Mystifying Maze Island. I don't want either of those. Alright, Rechet Bomb, I guess is fine. Contested Warzone. Alright, it's some kind of contested Warzone deck. Alright, so Ratchet Bomb. Usually 1 or 2 is the number to set this on. You don't really want to set it on 3 since you have so many 3s. Alright, so I'm going to play this guy. And then play this thing. Kill that thing. So the hope is at some point I can do damage to him, because then I get 2 of his lands. It's only combat damage, unfortunately. Yeah, we're just gonna play this guy right now. Treasure Mage. So he does have that friggin', what's it called? Act of Treason. But then again, he's not doing a lot of damage to me. I'm going to take the Wormcoil Engine just because I'd like to cast it. I don't know if I'll get up to Battlesphere mana. Okay. Well, maybe use a Lightning Bolt. That's certainly a good one. He's got to have a Lightning Bolt. Or he can do that. Alright, I thought I wasn't going to be able to cast Battlesphere. Little did I know he would allow me to take all of his things. We're just going to play Tumble Magnet. Actually, no, we're going to play them both. I want to be able to block a Bushwhacker. We will tap you. Alright, you still don't get your lands back. Alright, now an Act of Treason doesn't do anything because I can tap the Wormcoil Engine with the Magnet. charge. Can't imagine how he can win if he gets hit by this. Can't imagine how he can win if he blocks this. Alright, so if this were an ink... Like in the original list, this is an Inkmoth Nexus. If this were an Inkmoth Nexus, he'd be at 2 poison or something right now, and I can proliferate, well, with this, and then double proliferate with this. So he'd be dead in like 3 turns, even if I never did another damage to him. He's either thinking really, really hard, or has thrown in the towel and is just going to make me wait. Alright, so there he is. Pump you up again. Deal 1,000,000,001 damage. That's fine. So what I'm gonna do here is proliferate the magnet, because I'm going to blow up the Contagion Clasp. Tap that, and blow up the War Driver. I don't need to, what's it called? Play Contagion Engine. So I can just wait, especially if he has something like more guys. I don't know. I don't know how we can win this game. He needs land, shatter the Tumble Magnet, mark a mutiny on the Worm Coil Engine. Yeah, you're getting tapped. See, Tumble Magnet's some good, huh? And... yeah, I'll engine. I gotta proliferate to use the engines to kill his War Driver, but that's fine because I can proliferate and get more counters on the magnet just in case he's like double bolt or something. Counters flying all over the place, and Worm Coil Engine does its thing. Alright, so that wasn't too difficult, but hopefully the next couple will be a little harder. Actually, scratch that. I want them to be easy. I want everything to be very, very easy.